Disease in the north and war in the east. Where will the China-Russia axis of evil finally go? In a Grand Life on September 18th, Miles Bohr analyzed and predicted the direction of Russia, U.S.-Russia relations, and China-Russia relations after the death of Vladimir Putin. Miles believes that Russia, after Putin's death, is very likely to fall into a chaotic state of war in the short term, or even be dismembered in the end. However, another possibility cannot be excluded. That is, a pro-European and American person will come out to replace Putin and make good relations with Europe and the US. In order to eliminate Russia's hidden nuclear danger to Europe and the US will help Russia establish a new political order, and the new regime will definitely stay away from the CCP. Whichever happens in Russia after the death of Putin, it will not be beneficial to China. Russia will definitely break with the CCP completely and become a nightmare for Xi Jinping and all the kleptocrats and the people of the Communist China who embrace Xi's dictatorship. According to Miles, at the just concluded SCO summit in Samarkand, Putin told Xi Jinping that his units could last a few more years, but Xi himself has clearly realized that Putin's time is limited and that he should make urgent arrangements for matters after Putin's death, strengthening the dictatorship, enhancing social stability, and making all-out efforts to set up the war in the East. Quote, attack on Taiwan. Quote, Miles said that after the 20th National Congress of the CCP, Xi will choose to accelerate the attack on Taiwan, and at the same time, escalate the zero-COVID quarantine policy of the Communist China to a new level. The people of Taiwan and the Communist China will experience more suffering and more terrible days, but these are just the darkness before dawn. When talking about the situation of the CCP after Putin's death, Mao said in a firm tone that the Communist China will be isolated from the world. Xi Jinping will be in extreme fear. Iran, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, and other allies of the CCP may turn against it at any time, and South America, Asia, Africa, and Latin America will also raise a wave of anti-communist. Before the end of September, several European and South American countries will stand up against the CCP. When it comes to the future of the Chinese people, Mao said that after the death of Putin, the new federal state of China will push the Chinese people around the world to reach a long-lasting peace agreement with the Western world, truly realizing what the CCP said at the beginning of its reform and opening up. To pursue long-term economic stability, social stability, harmony, freedom of faith, and the rule of law. In terms of national defense, the NFSC will create a defense system that is suitable for the survival of the Chinese people and that is capable of self-defense rather than attacking.